Hey there, Aaron. We're doing some more Pokemon night, playing some Palkia this time. Just unlocked it. And I have played a couple games on it, or I say a couple, but more like 5 or something. And I don't know, it's a strange one for me. Because I feel like it's not bad, but it's definitely not like the most insanely strong thing ever. So why is there 3 people in lane and 2 of them are 2 pretty annoying double defenders? Yeah, I do have to focus a little bit on this early here. Okay, see if I can go try and get this guy. No, I won't be able to. I'm going to just dash back. So the general idea of Palkia is, let me start with the moves actually. So Aqua Ring is a little burst around you, gives you healing for like a couple seconds. Not the strongest level 1 move ever, but it's not bad. It's level 1 move, a little extra healing. Bit of damage. Slash is a dash, and this is about as simple as it is. You go forward, and you do your attack. Get stunned up by the Swinub, annoying. Okay. Trying to get my score, there you go. Go dash my way out. Now, where the real interesting part for this character comes is its boosted attack. So its boosted attack is actually a really long charge. Oh, aimed that the wrong way. I thought that was slash. So yeah, the boosted attack takes, I think, like 10 seconds about. And it stuns the enemy, which is pretty solid, and also heals you. So it's a solid one, definitely. So when you get it off, it hurts. And when you attack wild Pokemon, it actually just does increased damage, so it makes it a bit easier to farm. It's decent for fights, decent for farming. I would really like triple lane to not be here. It's very annoying. Luckily the Greninja's been with us, but it is hard to deal with Swinub, Sliggoo, Yveltal early game. That's just not a fun trio to deal with. Even as a duo, it wouldn't be too great. Yeah, when you hit level 5, you get your next move, which is Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere is, once again, a really weird move for this character. So it's a range move. It does some damage, not the most damage. And when you hit an enemy, it marks them. The mark will then heal you and also do extra damage when you hit them. And I don't know if I mentioned the other benefit of the boosted attack charge, but the 10-second charge also does, I think it's 10% extra damage to wild Pokemon. So, very solid one there. Cool that it has 2 uses, though. I will say that. Okay, there you go. Got the combo. Yeah, Aura Sphere feels like it's not a bad move. It just, I don't know if it works well with the kit fully, Oh, man, I miss. I probably go down here. Yeah, I do. Okay. Dragon Claw is also, once again, I'm going to say that a lot of these moves, just because I feel like, I don't know if they work well together. They aren't a bad combo. Just it doesn't feel like how I would think Palkia would feel fully, If we go in, use our range move, and then we dash. So Dragon Claw is a dash to start with, and you do a little slash around you, similar to Slash, like I said. And then after you hit it, you get a second version of it, which gives you the actual claw part. So you can dash in, and then get a bigger Dragon Claw hit. Okay, and just instantly die. What a brutal early game though. This is a horrible trio to deal with here. And I don't know why there's 3 early game too. That makes no sense. That makes it way harder for some strange reason. I don't know, maybe they're pre-made 3, but I'm pretty sure we only had a pre-made 2 on our team, so why there's 3 people here doesn't make much sense, but still. Nice, good defeat. Yeah, Dragon Claw works decently well. It leads to good hits, and I think combos decently well with the special. I don't know if it really combos amazing with Aura Sphere, but I guess it's a bit of a chase, so you can fire it off, chase, get your slash combo. Get big damage. So, the real interesting part with it is its special. And as you saw there, that was the special. I'm getting to the point where I am able to fight things. Oh, no, I don't get the defeat there. See, I feel like it also barely misses defeats sometimes, but that I have to, 2v1 a bit. But yeah, Palkia's special is interesting. I don't think it's the strongest special ever. But it is a very short charge. It's similar to Meganium's special, where it comes up pretty fast. And what happens is you need to hit enemies, and when you hit enemies, it charges your special. And it can give you up to 4 charges, and the more you hit enemies, the more it charges. And as you charge, you get more slashes in your special. I don't know if I explained that the best, but, I have to focus on the fight here, so it's like, it's going to be a little rough. Nice to get the score off. Well, lucky, too. You see I'm getting hit things, and that gives me charges on the bottom there. I'm at 4. That stays for a little bit. And you have to hit enemies, too. I don't think hitting wilds does anything. Yeah, it doesn't. Just wanted to double check, but I didn't think it did. But yeah, as you hit enemies, you build up these charges, and that makes your special stronger. And I believe it's like, you get 3 slashes normally in your special. I don't know if I want to use it here just to show it off. But, I don't want to waste it. I mean, I am farming, but I won't waste it. Let's see, bottom side, there's Mamoswine. Quavel is in the center, so I'll go ahead over there. But as you get hits, your slashes will increase. Okay, so you see I missed everything. So I don't get extra slashes. Okay, got a hit there. So you see I'm hitting him, and then I get full charge. I go in special, get the big slash. Now, it doesn't do a ton of damage, like I said. Which is probably like the biggest downside of it. It does decent damage and it does make you immune for a couple seconds. So it does have use. And it is a solid special, but like, I don't know, I feel like it lacks at points, like I would think it would pop things a little, just slightly better, but it might be too strong if it did, so, I don't know, this one's a bit of a weird one. Like I said, the kit, like, works, but then it also feels like it doesn't at points, so I don't know exactly. The first couple games I was like, wow, this thing feels horrible, but as I played it a couple more times, it's like, it's not bad. You can see the use of it. It's just I don't know if it's fully my preferred playstyle. But, obviously playing more games might help that a little more. I don't know why we're hitting Groudon. We should not be hitting Groudon right now. Ooh, okay. Hit the wrong way. Nice. I'm able to combo with our guy. I will hit the Groudon here just so that I can get some health back. Oh, they surrender. Okay. Fortunately, no big, fight at the end there. I don't know, the game sort of ends with a bit of a whimper. But hopefully that showed it off at least a little bit, and you hear some of my thoughts on it. I don't know, I'll probably do a gameplay video later on in the season, just to try and show off if I've improved on it at all. But, overall not bad. 6 defeats, 9 assists, It was a good game, too. Solid back and forth, really annoying early game though. Which I will say is, I think, I don't know. I feel like Palkia early game is good, not insane, but definitely solid. But I just don't know about as it goes on in the game. It just feels a little weird, not bad, but I don't know. It feels like these 2 moves might fit better with a second moveset, to switch in. But I don't know. It's not my favorite character to play, but it's not bad. And I do want to do a future follow-up video on this later on in the season. Maybe it gets buffed by then. I don't know. It's already been buffed actually technically once, but it might be buffed again because its win rate isn't the most insane, I think. At least looking at the stats I saw, you know, so. It's not bad, but definitely, I would say not the strongest thing in the world, you know, and that's also why it's not banned much either. Like, in the draft mode games, this wasn't a draft mode game, but in the draft mode games I played, I rarely see Palkia banned, and it makes sense. Like, it's not a bad character, but it's definitely not insanely broken. Yveltal's, like, way better than Palkia, for example, and I don't even think Yveltal is, like, the most broken legendary ever in the game, you know? Like, it's a good Pokemon. This one's a little below that, for, like, it's decent, it's fine, you know? It could have a place with a couple buffs, I think. Or with a second move set, potentially, but overall, a solid character. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.